What is up, everybody, man? Y'all read the title, and today we are talking about the sequel to Friday, man. That's right, we're talking about next Friday. But if you did not see my movie review to the OG Friday movie, just go to my playlist to the movie reviews and you'll go see that. So, yeah, so we're doing a sequel, we're doing next Friday. I really, enjoy this movie. And while Friday is, in my opinion, while Friday is the better movie, I believe that next Friday is probably the funnier movie. And unfortunately, Chris Tucker, he didn't come back for this movie. But instead we got the great Mike Epps, and he was great in this movie, man. So if we couldn't get Chris Tucker back, the next great thing was definitely Mike Epps. He was great, man. He's hilarious. And if you have not seen this movie, you'll love it, man, for real. He's really funny in this movie. This whole movie is really funny. I really like the characters in this movie, man. The characters, the cast, they work great together, man. So, it's not the best movie, but it's definitely funnier, and you'll laugh. You'll definitely laugh watching this movie, man. It's a fun time. It's a good watch. And so yeah, I had a really good time watching this again. I haven't seen it in a minute, so it was pretty refreshing and fun to watch. And yeah, I just really enjoy these characters, man. And I hope we get another Friday movie, by the way, man. I really do. This time with Chris Tucker back as Smokey and Mike Epps. I'd love to see them interact, you know what I mean? But it'll probably be a little difficult to get another one made because of Pops isn't here anymore, unfortunately. So I don't know, but they could, definitely, do tributes to him and stuff in a new movie, potential movie. But who knows, man? I'd still love to see another movie, though, for real. There's things you can do, definitely. But who knows if that'll ever happen? It's just me, wanting it to happen, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. It probably won't. But yeah, man. So Mike Epps is great, man. And before we get any further into this video, make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. Let's get this channel to 2K subs, man. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're new to the channel, man, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome. But also, if you haven't seen this movie, this video might contain spoilers. I haven't spoiled anything yet, so. But if you haven't seen this movie and you want to see this movie, go watch the movie first and then come back to this video, alright? So, because this might contain spoilers, and if I do spoil something, I don't want y'all getting mad at me, So, you've been warned before we go any further, alright? So, the movie starts off with like a recap of the first movie because it's been, a few years since, everything's happened. So, I like how they recapped everything, what happened and everything like that. So, everybody can, remember what happened if you haven't seen the OG one. And by the way, you don't have to really watch the OG one if you just want to watch this one, because it's, a lot of the other characters didn't really come back to this one that was in the first movie. There was just a few people. So it was mainly new characters in this one. So, but I mean, who wouldn't want to go back and watch the first one? I mean, the first one's a classic. It's an all-time classic, So go watch that, But the movie starts off with the recap, of the film, and then you have Debo breaking out of prison and stuff like that. And by the way, man, I just want to, I don't know if I said this yet. I probably did, but, rest in peace, man, to the great John Witherspoon. I still can't believe it's been a year now. Like, that's crazy, man. It's been a year, man. And, it just really sucks that he's not here anymore. You know what I mean? But, he left his mark in this world, man. He's a legend. He's one of the greatest of all time, man. And, his work will never be forgotten. And, man, he was great, man. He really was. and he was great in this movie, so yeah, it's just crazy. It's been a year, man. That just goes to show you how, fast time flies. Time really does fly. But talking about the movie, man. So apparently, since Chris Tucker isn't in this movie, Smokey is like during this time. Smokey is apparently in rehab during this movie, and Craig goes, he goes to stay with his Uncle Elroy. By the way, man, Uncle Elroy is great in this movie, man. I love that character, man. He's hilarious, man. He's literally one of the coolest uncles, man, for real. His little girlfriend or whatever, she a little wild, but yeah, man, I like Uncle Elroy. He's funny, man. He was hilarious for sure. And yeah, so he goes to stay with his Uncle Elroy and his cousin Day Day, who is Mike Epps. And man, like I said, Mike Epps is great in this movie. Ice Cube and Mike Epps, they have great chemistry. And you think that since Chris Tucker didn't come back for this movie, something will be missing. But when you're watching this movie, you don't really miss Smokey like that, because Mike Epps as Day Day is like really is such a great character in this movie. You don't miss Smokey. I mean, you miss Smokey, but watching this movie, Day Day is a great character on his own, and you have a good time watching this. Like his whole family, is so. But who else is great? We gotta talk about Joker. He every scene that he's in, he steals it. Like, he's hilarious, man. That dude is absolutely hilarious. Like, I remember the first time I saw this movie, dude. Every scene that he was in, man, I was literally dying. I hope we get to see him again in a future movie. If they do decide to do one, they should bring all the characters back. That'd just be epic, man. If they brought all the characters back and Joker, like, come on, man. It's great. He was great, man. I used to imitate him all the time. And I know a lot of people used to imitate Joker. He was just, one of the best characters in the franchise, in my opinion. The guy is just hilarious, man. But who also made an appearance in this movie? Michael Blackson. It was like a cameo, but it was a hilarious cameo. The exchange between him and Day Day was absolutely hilarious, man. Inside the record store, it was great, man. It was so damn funny, dude. And speaking of scene stealing stuff, we can't talk about Next Friday. We cannot talk about this movie without talking about the one and only Pinky, man. Dude, scene stealing stuff again, man. Like I said, the characters in this movie is great, and this just goes to show you when I say that this movie is funnier than the first one, and the first one was really funny. It's stuff like this with Pinky that just makes it really, really funny, man. And the scene with him, and Craig and them, it was just hilarious, man. Like, say something, knucker. Like, it was that was a bad impersonation, but that shit was freaking hilarious, man. And Jesus Christ, man, that wig that he was wearing was really ridiculous, man. But it was great, man. Scene stealing stuff. But yeah, like I said, man, while it's not the better movie than the OG one, it's still a good watch. It really is. You'll have fun watching this. It's a fun sequel. I think, in my opinion, y'all might not share the same opinion as me, but it's definitely funnier than the first one. And the first one was really funny, so. But, that's my opinion. I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5 as a movie, but as it being funny, I'll probably give it a 9 or an 8.5 or something in that range. Like, it's hilarious, man. And the cast, they all worked great together, and you just really like these characters. You do. Even the Joker and stuff, the bad people, and Yeah, I do wish though in this movie we just got a little more interaction between Craig and Debo. I wish they would have, threw hands a little bit. We didn't get that much interaction between them, but it is what it is. That part was a little disappointing, but yeah, I mean, because they spent like Debo and his brother or whatever. They spent like the entire time in Pop's car to go to Craig, to go find Craig. And when they finally get close to Craig, they don't even, they barely exchange. You know what I mean? And it's over just like that. So I wish, we would have got a little more of that interaction. But other than that, man, I really do love this movie. I can watch it whenever and just put it on and have a good time watching it, and I'll just laugh like it's the first time I saw it. Like I said, Mike Epps is great, Ice Cube is great, the whole cast is great. And yeah, you're gonna have a good time watching this. If you've never seen it before, you're gonna like it, so that's my thoughts on Next Friday. It's a good watch, it really is. So give me y'all thoughts in the comment section down below, man. What do you think about Next Friday?